are people like picking at me and like poking at me. Like, imagine if I was not skinny. Would you still do the same thing with me? Hey guys, I just decided to come on here and say hi. I really didn't have any idea of what to talk about, but something's been bothering me for years now, and so I just thought I'd share it with y'all. I've shared this with people face to face and everybody thinks that I'm crazy, so you'll probably think I'm crazy too, but I'm just gonna tell you anyway. So I constantly get talked to or asked questions about my weight, my size. In the past, I've been asked, am I anorexic? I've been asked, do I eat? Sometimes in a negative way and sometimes in a positive way. Just people have just thought it was okay to comment about my size. And I have always been a smaller person. I was a premature baby, and I don't know if premature babies grow and become bigger. You probably know some people who are larger now as adults who were premature babies, but I think it's a mix of like me being a preemie and my mom and her amazing genes, my fast metabolism, my on-the-go, always busy lifestyle. I think all of that coupled together just make me be the size that I am. People always ask me how much I weigh. I pretty much weigh the same size I weighed when I was in high school, and my weight kind of fluctuates up and down from there. I weigh more than 100 pounds, less than 150. Right now, I weigh myself. Right now, as we speak, I weigh 123 pounds, and I think that that is because I was recently sick. I'm actually still getting over the cough and yucky feeling that I had. I am a school teacher, and so there has been so many students who have gone home sick, and I made a doctor's appointment. Thankfully, I didn't have the flu. I've just been sick. I work at a school, so I'm bound to get sick no matter how much vitamin C and D and cod liver oil and all of that I take. I still seem to get sick. Second graders are just very germy and touchy, and I just get sick. So anyways, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but when I get sick, as with you, probably you don't have the best of an appetite. So when I get sick, I can easily drop like 5 to 10 pounds in like 3 days. And that's I think what's happened. That's why I'm at 123. I think when I graduated from high school, how long ago was that? It's 2017, almost 18, almost 15 years ago. Oh my goodness. Oh, so I think I weighed like 115 or 120 when I graduated from high school, and so I'm like right there again. And it's not on purpose. So I don't watch my diet, I don't watch my weight. I don't like try to stay this size. It's just my life. This is what I look like as far as like my top half, and my legs are just, they're here. I feel like people, I think they want to tell me about my size as a compliment, but I do get annoyed by constantly hearing that I look like a 12-year-old or I'm skinny, or people like picking at me and like poking at me and saying like, wow, you're skinny, or you're thin, or I can almost feel your ribs, or I can feel your bones, or whatever. Like that's like been my whole life, and it's so annoying. And I tell people that I'm annoyed when they tell me that, and I used to laugh it off, but like I don't even laugh it off anymore. It's just like when they tell me, I'm just like, oh, okay, because it's like, it's just annoying. I don't need you to tell me about my size. Like, imagine if the tables were turned and like I was not skinny, would you still do the same thing with me? Hey girl, oh my goodness, you are fat. Dang, what size do you wear? Oh my goodness, girl, what do you eat? Man, I wish I was as fat as you are. Dang, look at your legs, girl, and in your stomach. Oh my goodness. I mean, where do you shop at to get clothes for you? You've been big all your life, huh? I mean, have you lost any weight? Have you lost any weight at all? You look like you the same size or even bigger as you were like when you were in high school. Hey girl, all right, I'll see you later. So if it is okay for someone to point out the size of my body and tell me that I'm skinny, why is it not okay for me to tell someone they're fat? Like, why do people get upset when that happens? Like, I wouldn't do that because I don't like the way it feels when people are like talking about my weight. And so I wouldn't do that to somebody else. Like, even if I see people who are thin, I don't need to tell them that they're thin. They already know that they're thin. Like, either it's by their choice or not by their choice that they look the way that they look. So why do people need to comment on the weight? So when people say I'm skinny and they wish they were as skinny as I am, it doesn't make me feel good, and I feel like it's kind of like they're putting themselves down. But my whole point, I don't really know what the whole point of this video was. Just think about like what you're saying, and even though you might have good intentions and you might feel like what you're saying is okay and that the person you're saying it to like feels good about it, I do not feel good when people tell me that I'm skinny. Like, who would feel good being almost 32 years old for someone to tell them that they look 12? Not me. I'm not saying I want to look like old and like, you know, grandma or anything. Like, my mom's a grandma and she looks amazing, so that's not even what I mean. But I mean, I don't want to look like an aged person, but I don't want to look like a little teeny bopper either. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I just want people to know that people who are thinner don't really need you to tell them that they're thinner. Just like people who are heavier don't need you to point out the obvious. I feel like I've kind of gone down this road before a few years ago with my whole bullying video that people are still commenting on. Like, appreciate the comments and the encouragement. Some of you I know will probably say that I'm crazy and that it's not the same thing, but it's my opinion and you are free to have yours as well. Get in on the comments and the conversation below. If you like this video and you want to see more or hear more from me, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. And if you're wondering, I am 5 feet 7 inches tall. Bye.